See the start of the new season more clearly with sports eyewear from Norval Opticians.
Tim, you go into this game with a little bit of form in the league. How much is that going to help, which is obviously against a very tough team?
Yeah, massively important. I think we've had a really good 4 weeks with including the Anglo-Welsh as well. I think we've whoever's played have put out some good performances, and it's just so important that we keep building, keep wanting to get better, improving week by week.
And the international boys back in. Johnny made the last of them to come back. I suppose when you've got a tight turnaround, having a few more bodies around just really helps.
Yeah, no, it does. It does. Obviously, the tough game on Saturday at home against Bristol, and then a 5-day turnaround to this Thursday night. It's always tough, but it's just important that we manage the boys well. We cut the load, make sure they get enough recovery and rest, and so we can go out there and put in another good performance on Thursday night.
This game, obviously, you've got the home game first. I suppose being so important within the group, it's really important that actually you lay down the marker first up, isn't it?
Oh, massive game. We want to do really well in this competition again. We've had a good record in this competition over the last few years, and we want to back it up again as well as the Premiership. I think it's really important that any competition we play in, we want to do well and win. So it's massively important that we have a big focus and put out a big performance against a strong La Rochelle team on Thursday night.
Because obviously you've got to go there in a week's time as well. I mean, it's that funny sort of scenario, isn't it, where you don't want to play all your cards at once, but you've got to do well this week to keep in the game. It's a real dilemma.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's just, I think the most important thing is getting your fundamentals and basics absolutely spot on. If we do that well, along with our defence, we'll be in a good spot to challenge to win for the game.
A few weeks ago, when we were looking at the start of the pool, people were saying, well, actually, good job we haven't got La Rochelle quite at the moment. Do you feel Gloucester are in a better place now than they were a few weeks ago when the first rounds of matches were played in this competition? Yeah,
definitely. I think the squad have really improved, and I think we're growing as a team, and I think we're finding some nice form within our game, and it's just so important that we again put that out again at Kingsholm on Thursday night, which will be against a good La Rochelle team who are top 4 in their top 14 French league at the moment, so they're going well, so it's going to be a tough evening.
Yeah, you say they're top 4, of course they were top for a while. Are they still in quite the sort of absolutely on fire type form that they were a few weeks ago?
Yeah, they're going really well. I mean, just keeping an eye on them. I think they played Racing at the weekend and how they got a draw with them, and that they've got some good experienced players within their squad this year. They spent some money over the summer, and I think they've brought in some good experienced players. So it's going to be, they've got a good strength and depth. So it'll be a tough team whoever we play, whoever they put out.
And those changes presumably mean they won't be the same familiar opposition from last season.
No, I'm sure there'll be a few of the same boys knocking about, but there's definitely they have recruited well, and I'm sure a few of those boys will be out Thursday night. Yeah.
Stereotypically, we used to think French wine travelled better than French rugby teams. Has that myth now been completely exploded, or is there still sort of the odd thing within that you can exploit?
No, I think this is the thing. We don't know what team they're going to send over at the moment, but what we do know is they are taking this competition very seriously, and they want to do well in it, as well as same with us, as well as their league, domestic league is. So that they'll be coming all guns blazing, I'm sure.